Hello, everybody, and welcome to the middle of today. Whatever today is. Lounge. We'll lounge today. Soulful. I am having a math. So we're mathing. So here we are mathing. Much to my chagrin because I so enjoy mathing. It's such a wonderful thing. Good night. Okay. This is me mathing in my head. Okay, so here's what we got going on. I have a final. I have in my hand here an edit of the comic. This is Mariah's last check on everything. I went ahead and checked it all, and we're all good. So I think it's about time for us to. Yep, she's giving you thumbs up. So I'm going to put these changes she made in tonight. And then we're going to flatten the pages because we're going to have to masters. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to go whole new document. Then it'll be ready to go. We will be able to put these things out. But first, I have to figure out what the aspect ratio of an American comic is. And what we really need to do is figure out how many, because it's going to be weird, and it's going to be one of those things where. So, we are serving 3 masters here, and it's all about this bottom piece right here. You're alive, honey! Welcome to the show. So here's what I'm trying to figure out on the bottom down here. I have the end result is going to be 800 by 1280 in order for it to be ready for webtoons. I have no earthly idea. However, honey, check it. Look at this. That's a complete issue. We are done. This first issue is ready to go. So, probably since you were here last. So, we have one issue. But I need to move them over to a new master page because the old master page is the wrong aspect ratio. So, we have to fix the math, which is what we're doing today, is fixing math. I hate fixing math. So, because it's set for Japanese size, but it's going to go to an American printer. So I have to set it for American sizes, US size, so that it can go to a US printer and be printed on US paper, but it's a manga, so I have to fix its size. Because right now, it's set as manga size. So if you were to grab a manga, here, it'd be right about the same size for the manga. That is exactly the right size. So, right? But it needs to be taken and increased because US comic books are a different size, right? I'm going to explain all this because I might as well put it here. If we look at, say, these two, we obviously have 2 different sizes. And for at least right now, while it's at 32 pages, I'm going to print it at US size, not manga size. I'll be printing it again at manga size, but not until we get up to about 300 pages. And at 32 pages, it's up here. So, for each 32-page issue, it gets printed at this size. Once we hit 300 pages, it gets printed at this size. And in between all of this, I have to put it up on Webtoons. So there you go. These are herein lies our problem, right? So that's what we got to do. So today is math day for us because this page, which is my master page, is set for manga size. This is a manga sized page. Now, to make it work for English has left the chat. We don't know. And obviously I'm never going to print in reverse because manga, of course, goes a different direction, right? Because US comics go this way and Japanese comics go this way. So, oh my goodness. But I'm not going to reverse my manga. Even when I make manga and make tankobons, they're just going to be US page turn. That's just too much to reverse. It's too much to reverse. Yeah, you can help me with the math if you want to help me with the math. You can suffer with me and do math with me. Okay. So, looking down here, I currently have the canvas set for 3,000 by 4252. I could probably do the math this way. So let's talk about this. 3,000 divided by 127 equals 23.6 pixels to the millimeter. Let's double check that by going the other direction. 4252 divided by 180. Yep, 23.6. Perfect. You're in hell. I hate math. I'm so bad at math. Okay. So let's think this one out, honey. Each pixel on here, or each millimeter is 23.6 pixels. Of course, it's not straight. You have to back out. Okay. We know the canvas is 3,000 pixels wide. 3,000 pixels wide. So if we divide that then by 168.4, we get 17 pixels, 17.8. I'm not a stereotype diddly. I figure we all just suck at that. No, actually, Hone, I don't think that you're a stereotypical Asian man. I think you're an artist. I think you're just as screwed as I am doing that. But you and me together might be able to not do good math together. Hey, but we'd at least be together, and that's the important part, right? Okay. Now, what have you learned? We will suffer together. Okay. The height of this is 4252 in pixels. So we'll divide that by 17.81. And we get 238 millimeters. That's not what I wanted to do. We should go the other direction. 260.1 times 17.8 equals 4630. 46. What that's telling me is comic pages are longer. They're longer tall. We can double check that. I've got a Supergirl and I'm not afraid to use it. Got a ruler. Supergirl. In fact, let's do this the right way. Do. All right. Nope. Here we go. All right. Got our Supergirl. I'm going to take some. Wear it. Just like it says. 259 tall. Okay. So we know that we're 259 centimeters tall, or 260. That's what it's saying there. That's fine. I accept that. What does it say up with? $169. It says 168 over here. Fine, I can do that. So it's slightly larger in reality than it is in practicality. But if we look at the internals on it, it's 150 centimeters straight across. It's nice, everything is not screwed up as much as it is. 230, call it 235, 238 on the height. So check that out. 235, 238. Yeah. Excuse me. Okay. I feel like that's probably a better thought process, is to run the internal gutters. Somebody has been up here. I won't name any names, but his name starts with G and ends with Orge. It's bumped my camera. Okay. Knowing that this is the case, my gutter safe on this is going to be 150 by 238. The gutter safe on this is 115 by 168, so we've got quite a bit more on this. The question is, how much more do I need to worry about? Okay, so 169. All right, so it's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. Okay. Have good meetings, Hone. It was good to see you, my friend. So say hi to Second Breakfast for us. We miss you. So we'll see you when you get back. All right. If we do this with a different set of pixels, like perhaps a different grid, what would we end up with? Right, because what we need is 260 on the up. And we don't have 260 on the up. Right, because we're only going to end up with, all the way down here is 203. All the way down. So, man, I have a feeling that it's the right size. But I don't like feeling that it's the right size. So we're going to make a new layer. And actually, we're just going to make a new object. We're going to call this object 18 pixels by 18 pixels. 18 by 18 square, right? Which we're then going to take. We're going to make it red. And this is going to be our measurement for American comics. Okay. Copy. We're going to go here. We're going to hit paste. And you're going to see already that from an American comic point of view, this is much smaller. In fact, we're getting 4:3, which that makes some sense. Watching this. Okay, so we got a ruler going on here. Here's 50. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. One 10, 20, 30, 140. Are we sure about that? How would I get that kind of numbers? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 130, 140, 150. That should be 150. That's what it should be. All right. Okay, let's take a look at this. Our goal is 169 by 260. 260. So we want to be, let's see, we want to go 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 167. We're short the two lines. That's fine. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 169. All right. Now we look at this range. We know it. 1, 6, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. 190, 200, 210, 220, 230, 240, 250, 260. It's right there. That's our mark. Okay. Okay. What does this mean? It means in order to make US sized pages, there will be a red line right here. So the US sized pages are going to stop right here. The Webtoon pages stop down here. I don't even know. But we figured it out, and that's the important. Now, as usual, measure twice, cut once. Right? So let's double check our numbers. What I'm going to do is this. Grab my felt tip pan. Get myself a pretty decent small sort of thing. We're on this layer. It's 10. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9. 169. Okay. Double checking, we're 169 there. The number for this is 260 right there, and that means this number, right? Which means that if I take this off, that should match the number that we've made on the bottom, and that does. Good. Double check complete. We now know that that is our layer that we're supposed to be on. Good. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to create a new laster rare straight line. Make it 3 wide. take frickin' ever. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Now that we've done that, I'm going to go over here. All right. This is me trying to figure this all out so that these master numbers all make sense. Now I'm kind of curious what our gutters look like. I find it interesting that I find a lot of that fascinating to me. All right, let's bring this in. I feel like my camera's flipped. See, my camera's flipped. Why's my camera flipped? It'd be flipped. That's weird. There. Now when we're here, the camera's not flipped. See, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. All right. I think we should go on ahead and just do all of these things. These final resolutions are a build issue. So when we build it, that's what we're going to do. So what I'm going to do for right now, a new layer up. And on that new layer, we take this. We're just going to build a box for it. And this box ultimately needs to live this entire length. So I'm going to make it go all the way up. Like that. Okay. And then over here we'll have some other information. But this is for right now. This is the box we made. There we go. Height. And temporarily we're going to make this just a little transparent so I can see what's going on. Okay, so here's our manga size. Okay. This is 115 millimeters by 168 millimeters. No, is it? Its ribbon is 120. By 180. Okay. So that's you. You live here. To tell me that this must be 127 millimeters by 180 millimeters of manga size. That's what we're going to have. Okay, good, 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 good. US size is a different size. This is 168.4 millimeters with something like 260 millimeters, which then is XXXX. Do the math on that one here in just a second. That's this line. Okay, so 168.4. No, go the other direction. 3,000. No, stop. 3,000 divided by 168.4 is 17.8. We're already at that ratio now. We're just going to hold it at 169. So let's actually do that. 169. Go the other direction. 3,000 divided by 169. 17.7. Let's go ahead and change these numbers because these need to be correct. And so if we do that, and we say clear 260 times 7.75 equals 2015. That's not right. Because that's half this size. Right? And no matter what, it needs to be further down along this line than 4252. And I can already see that we've got further down than 4252. I can visually see that. What did I do wrong? Oh, okay, there we go. I just typed in the wrong. It should be 4615. That makes sense. Okay, so this line is here. Is that there? Move tunes is easy. It's whatever this is, 4800. So that's how we're going to do this, I think. I'm going to shuffle that out. Okay. There we go. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Okay, so we don't need anything else over here now. So what we're going to do is build. This. And that's all this information right here. Should I screen the screenshot of this? To remind myself of all of these dimensions when building this, because I built it the first time. now I'm doing the, well, what the heck did I do with all this stuff? Important. Put it here. I will never find it because this would be completely useful. Mm-hmm. I don't know where the heck I put it. I'm gonna look into the story mode. I'll look at the story mode here and whatever where all the sizes are on these things. Because of course the problem we've got here is the story mode is different. Right? So if we were to say project settings, right? Because this is where we've got a problem. Because it's only the canvas size is the problem child. The others should be fine. Save this where I can find it again. You can't look at this and look at the other one at the same time in the instructions. So we've got, we don't need to keep going. We're going to look at this. We're going to bring that up. Okay. So here's the settings that we just had, but I just snapshotted it. So I don't have to mess with it anymore, right? All right. So we set this for 140 by 215, right? That's part of our problem right there. Thanks. Actually, I liked it better when I had it up here. Oh. Okay, so here's our old Clip Studio settings. All right, thank you. This way we can study them pretty good. And what I'll do is I'll put them right up here. I know it's in the monitor you guys can't see, but at least I can see it, which, you know, frankly, is kind of important. All right, moving over here. Okay, so we've set this. The canvas reads 127 by 180. This canvas was set for 140 by 215, which was too big. Okay. Important that I note all my units are the same. Should be fine. Where does it put that? Well, it's 115 by 119. Let's see what they're saying. All right, I think I fixed that. Or at least I hope that. That's the one that I'm worried about. Because this one's not correct. US Comics. Put it over here and I'll show you what we're talking about. I'm going to gutter. Gutter is the border between two walls, right? US Comic, they're uniform. About 3 millimeters, right? But manga has a format to it. Right? And with manga, they make the vertical borders different sized than the horizontal borders. That makes it easier to read. You know, you're reading this panel set and this panel set and this panel set. This for the vertical. For the horizontal. And that's what I'm setting up over here. When you look at over here on this, trying to tell myself that it's 2 millimeters for this and 4 millimeters for that. If we go over here, and if we just check a random page, and I already bet you dollars to donuts that we aren't 4 here. Just in between these two, right? We're close though. But that's the problem I'm worried about. I'm worried that I didn't rig it properly. We're close. That's 2. One, 2, 3, 4. Little low on that one. But. So that's part of the problem. We're gonna have to go through and fix those because that sounds like fun. So we've got these. We've got to remind ourselves these are the gutters and their sizes. You gotta. Right. So I'm gonna take this. Go in here with just right. Yep. Oh, good lump. Okay, I believe I've now finally put everything that needs to be in here. And it's not quite as confusing as the last batch. It's still August 2022, so I can just say what it is. Okay, I'm over it. Okay, I am actually over pretty much all of this music. We're going to put another line in here, because this is going to have to be instructions for reduce. Because 451 dpi. Okay, so this is at 451 dpi. For a comic page, that's not going to be good. It's still over though, because I think we still print these guys at 3. So okay, let's see what that is. So it's 1996. Because we may have to upgrade our numbers. Because if US size is larger, traditional standard board 150% bigger than the page. Oh man, I'm feeling kind of numbered out. Can't tell you how numbered I feel here. Another 992 pixels to this, and it's going to change the whole 9 yards. Okay, so here's what just happened with my world. The US size should be at 600 dpi. It's the largest size of the three. The manga size is going to be smaller by far. The document at this point in time at US size is actually only 400 and something dpi. That's still acceptable, and this is where I have to weigh this out. 400 dpi is an acceptable resolution. It's not bad. It's not going to print poorly or anything like that. It's going to be fine. But and this is where things come to be ugly. Looking at my numbers and looking at these aspect ratios and looking at everything here, if we raise all of this up, every number is going to change. And I'm starting to think that I'm just going to have to accept that the US size, which by the way will be the first size we print at, the US size is going to be slightly pleasant. I have to decide whether I'm okay with that. I have to decide that. Am I okay with it? I mean, maybe I am, maybe I'm not. I'm not sure. I think I'm okay with that. I'm going to hold with that and be okay with it. All right. Well, what is it? 400 DPI. Because 451 is ridiculous. The reduction instructions are on the wrong side. I realize that you'll trim here and that'll be the end of it. You won't see your instructions. That's stupid. So, wondering what that was all about, I realized that suddenly if I were to trim at this red line, all the instructions of what size to reduce it to would be under that. Okay. I think I'm out. I think that's it. I'm done thinking. So I'm going to head out. I'll see you all later. Good night.